Welcome, welcome to ShadowMeTarot. We're going to do an open boxing of the Sava Dark Mirror Oracle cards. We're doing all of the dark cards right now because it's near Halloween. But also we like to do them on ShadowMeTarot to address the shadow side of our lovely selves. Okay, so Dark Mirror. Got a decent sized book here. Cards are nice, slick, good cardstock. Looks like it is English for 46 pages. Oh, this is kind of cool. It has moon phases on here, visual seed. So it's kind of just describing the card, and then gives you a sentence to kind of ponder while you're looking at the picture, and then goes into a meaning. I'll have to read one of these. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, so we're just going to go through these quickly. We have the very first card for Dark Mirror is Triumph of Lies. The Temple of My Body. Obsession. Is this me? Gilded regret. Alone in the world. Sacrifice. The child I was meant to be. Envious gluttony. Colorless angel. Addicted. This is number 12, the artificial heart. 13, blinded to pain. 14, hiding your true self. 15, masquerade. 16, black flower fragrance. 17, forgetting oneself. 18, naked before the stars. 19, parasite. 20, downcast pride. I'm going to read that one. Let's read the downcast pride, number 20. A relatively small book. So I should be able to find it a little faster. Okay, so let's see if I can get both images in the picture here, so you guys can maybe read along. I don't know. There we go. So downcast pride. The moon phase is new. Stage is depression. Bending to adapt becomes an excuse for the habit of bending. Visual seed. The eyes, dark with dried blood tears, look downward. The face of a dark-skinned, beautiful elf with gold laurels among her hair is stern and motionless. Roots plunge into her body from the golden collar. The sky behind her is gray as concrete. Sentence. The root of sadness and grief is deeper than the skin. The only delusion is the gray sky. Going dark. Survival is a direct consequence of adaptation. What we call adaptation is not the result of subtle but constantly constructive change of ourselves, but rather a mockery of it as we strip day by day of our dignity in order to avoid conflict with the world that would spread us apart. How can we endure this? Maybe through the power of responsibility, or through a hidden core of identity. Sometimes we don't use the best part of us, but rather we draw from the ugliest. We survive and bend our knees because we draw out from our laziness, fear, and disgust. We let our deepest roots go dry, replaced by what can only be called a surge of lack of self-esteem. We are deluded when we think that we are only sacrificing our pride. We cling to vanity, but we can't afford dignity. Isn't it sad? Honestly, the true delusion is our faith in fall and winter, while we discard spring and summer as fairy tales. The sky can change color too. As long as we sometimes look up, we can notice. So that's some pretty good shadow work and shadow questions there to kind of for some self-reflection. So very cool. I'm very, very happy with this deck. Okay. 21, Bride in a Cage. I Won't Cry for You is 22. 23 is Revenge. 24 is Queen of My World. 25 is Fated to Suffer. 26 is Peaceful Among Thorns. 27, Fragmentation. 28, Perchance to Dream. 29, Anger and Chains. 30, Calling the Storm. 31, Atonement. 32, Today for Tomorrow. And that's it. That is our Dark Mirror deck. Great cardstock. Not too big for my hands. If I do a shuffle here, some people that shuffles nicely. Cards aren't sticking together. Well, that way they pop out pretty nicely for me. Not going all over the place and sliding everywhere. So, and let's see. I like the cards. Revenge and Calling the Storm. What story could you tell with that? Revenge and Calling the Storm. I'm like, I would be afraid I pissed her off. That's for damn sure. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. Like and subscribe if you like my videos.